to my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up. Matter what. Told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck, country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month, I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car till you get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me, oh you matter what. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up. Matter what. Told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me, gon' back it up. Matter what. Told you I'ma do me, why you hating on me? It's not adding up.
One, two, check, probando. Juan Carlos, saludos. Check, I hope you guys hear me. We're soon about to get ready from the live that happened yesterday. Continuation. Start getting ready. So all those that have questions in regards to the 5MServers, we're gonna start soon. Today we're gonna be fixing the radio issue. So with the voice, I'm probably gonna have to be sending actually I think the music is too loud, so let me bring it down a little bit. There. Hope it's not I'm not fighting with the sound. Actually, there you go. I think I can bring it down there for about half. ¿Qué es la que hay, Juan? Sí, hace tiempito estamos regresando poco a poco. Estamos usando, ¿verdad? Estamos bregando con gaming servers, que es lo que estamos haciendo ahora. GTA, PS Code, Pero si tienen alguna pregunta, cualquier cosita, estamos aquí a las órdenes, ¿ok? Alright. Start getting all this stuff ready and set up. Then let me go ahead and did I start the server? No, I don't think I did. Double check. No, it's not on. Let me go ahead and start the server real quick. There you go. All right. Start the server. Get it all ready. There you go. Once we're up, then we're gonna go ahead and log in. Go to Fivem. Some people were asking about the casino that we did yesterday. The casino, you don't need. They were asking about the SQL. There's no SQL needed. I think you should have the item already. You should have the item already in your server. Is this one, the Setoni item? If you don't have it, if you don't have that Setoni item, all you have to do is just go into your items and like hit this plus sign and then create the item. No, just Setoni. You create it here. This is the name of the actual item. And then you give it a name, an actual label name. Chips, casino ship, however you want to call it. Here you put -1 because there's, you know, you can let the player have how many, you know. Or if you want to have a limit, then you can put, I mean, 100 or 5,000 or whatever limit you want to do. All right, and that'll be it. No need to worry about the price because this here is for a different script. So if you're using like a Tiger script or using the disk inventory as a store for the chips, then you don't need this one because you put the price of the item within the script itself, right? So that's all you have to do. No need, but yeah, no need. It should be there already. And then the other thing will be that in users there should be a column name called the same thing here, right here. See, that's a Tony one. So you don't have this in the users, you go in database in the on the table, you go table, and then you get all this. This is all the columns listed that you see in the users. This is all the data. So you add a new column, which is going to be the Setoni. The data type will be an integer, so it's going to be int. This is, you know, you look here, you double click, you're going to click on integer. Automatically it's going to give you 11. Allow null, because if somebody doesn't play or don't have any chips at all, it's going to have null until they go ahead and play and have chips. And that's about it. Then you go ahead and click save, right? That's all. Anyways, let's go ahead and start working. I think it's already up. Yes, we are up and running already. So let's go ahead and log in into the 5MServers. So remember, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to write it down on the chat. I don't know if you saw my message today in the regards to players loading is a pet. Okay. All right. So for the ped, apparently there's a cache issue with the validation system. Apparently that is fixed, but for me, like, because that will depend how many. I think it depends, like, too many variables, because I never have problems. I have a couple of times problems. The only problem I have with the ped system is a connection issue. My server doesn't have any problems. Like, every time I restart the server, people can log in just fine. The only time when they go into problems is when, like, if by any reason we get attacked and we have to do like a restart or something, and everybody's like 60 people are trying to log in at the same time. That's where I get problems. Otherwise, if people just, you know, log in and log off, like, you know, not that many players at the same time, we don't have that problem with peds. But yeah, I saw that in the Discord somebody wrote about it, and I think they had an issue with cache, how the system validate, and probably they were cache. So technically, even if you were validated, the system were not communicating with the server, so it was just not sending that communication. Hey, do I'm whitelisted, yes or no? So probably that's why sometimes we get that validation issue. So it's just being me logging in to see it's fixed. Yeah, like what I do sometimes when I have problem with the ped, what I do, like, personally, like, I don't, once I do a restart the server, I don't touch it anymore. It's me as a player that I just log off and log back in. That's all. That's the only thing I do. I log off, log back in, and that's it. And then I'm good. Now, I have some of the other guys, like some of my other players, that sometimes they have that issue. They can restart like 10 times and they still having that issue. They, as what they do is they delete the cache for the client, for the 5M client. They delete the cache, and then they're able to log back in again. Now, a good thing to do is, like, if you're doing any restart, maybe you can try this. You can go ahead and before you do any restarts to your server, you can go here and go to cache, right? Go to cache, go on your files, and probably which one it is. You can go and delete that TPRP base and the inventory system. You can delete it from the cache file here. Restart the server and see if that will, you know, it will help. Or if you don't have any, if you have or you can just go ahead and delete all the files from the server. You just control all and delete the whole thing from the cache. You can do that, and you do this prior doing a restart. Once it's done, when it's completed, then you can go ahead and do a restart. Now, if you are deleting cache from the files, and you have a Hypnomena script. For those that don't know what is Hypnomena script, let me Hypnonema. All right, for those that don't know what is the Hypnonema script, which is this one. This one lets you play videos within your server. Like you can play videos within there's like a map where it's like a big screen. You can play videos in the screen in any of the TVs within the map. You can do that, and you create different I mean, for each prop you create different settings for different places. The Galaxy, Tequila, Bahamas, like you create all these different screens, and you can use them. Now if you delete the cache for the server, just make sure you don't delete the Hypnomena from the cache files, because if you do, you have to redo all those projector screens and setting within the Hypnomena. It's gonna be all empty. You have to do all the settings again. Otherwise, if you don't have that, or you don't have any other whatever script that every time you erase here is going to be affected within the script itself, like settings, save stuff within the script, don't delete those. But if you don't have any of those, you can go ahead and delete the whole thing. And then once you got that, then you go ahead and restart. And like once you restart, you're gonna get to see it's gonna start see creating a brand new cache system. So this will go ahead, and if you have any scripts that need to be validated from whitelist, this will make sure it's gonna communicate. So that's the one thing. But I think they did say that they have like something with cache within their server, so apparently it's fixed. So but it's not with everybody, because I have not had that issue. So the only time I have it is just a couple of players, not everybody. And the way it's fixed is just them logging off, closing the whole 5M client, and open it back up. That's all. So let's go ahead. All right. So we're up and running. And let me close this and then open it back up. And then we go ahead and gonna log in and see what's going on with that radio. All right, let's go ahead and log in.
Welcome to 5MServers.com.
Let me see if I can get one of my guys here. Será.
Mira, pues explícame eso que no entendí.
Hombre. Ahí fue otro. All right. Let's go in. All right, so far so good. So I bought that radio. Let me go and go ahead and go here. I don't even know where's the Off duty. I'm on duty now. Yep. Yep. All right. So we're in it. Now radio. Radio is not working. All right. Big deal. The one is. Phone. All right. So let's go ahead and start. RP radio. Let me go ahead and go config. 89. 5 lines. Let's see what is 289. It's 5 is F2 or X. Okay. Change that for now. 118. Our radio. Right. Okay. Working yet. Okay. So let's go here in client. First, we have to make sure that we can call it. Now I'm gonna double check on mine because I have one. One of my server is working, so I'm gonna compare it. I had to make a couple of changes here, which I don't remember, but all this is go good. If I don't read you guys right now, it's because I have two windows on top of the chat. So once I get this, then I'll read everything else. All right. So let me go ahead and let me too quiet for. This is way too quiet. I know it's gonna be like same music over and over again. I know. I need to add more stuff. Anyway. Yeah, I'll look for the door locks. Yes, I'll double check on that too. Let me go ahead and compare a few stuff here real quick. All right, enable through radio toggle help. Let me add this. Change that. Oh, this is good. It's failing. Radio head is not dead. Radio toggle. If files on mumble. Radio enable. Yes. We using mumble and mumble is enabled, right? Yeah, mumble is enabled. All right, we got radio toggle. Okay, now so far so good. It's through name frequency, change radio frequency. Handler tag has radio tags. All this good. All right. Set up radio. All right. If all right, register command, which is radio. Got it. Create handheld destroy. If all right. start adding stuff. Pause. And then gonna do network request. And we're gonna do auto network handle count and wait for 1. Catch, turn, and everything else stays the same. So here, radio enable, exports, self mode on, and radio config. It's the same. Dictionary type animation, good. All right, got it. Request model, has model, create object, true false. Got it. Head weapon needed. Animated. I think everything else should be good. Add player to radio channel. All right. Add ID. Yes. Mumble. Yes. Still saying mumble. Oh, okay. Remove player from E. Add player. Function ready. Heck. Gotta double check. I gotta double check something right here. And then this, and then I'll take this. There you go. Calling the action function. Interesting. Okay. Radio decrease. Everything looks fine. Radio decrease. Everything increase. Change frequency and generate. Good. Radio's open. Radio is on. Okay. Check if radio is open. Okay. Is radio open? Okay. Radio open. Return earn. Check if it's switched on. Set the on. Check if it's switched on. Okay, so if radio is open, return radio open. Okay. If radio is switched on, radio is switched on. Check if player has radio. If he has radio, set radio on. Check if radio is enabled. Oh, hold on. Oops. Okay, I think this one goes here. There you go. Is it enabled or not? Check if audio can be used. Check if has radio. Oh. Oh, that was like all the way down. Set the radio. Check if the radio is enabled or not. Check if radio can be used. And then check that if radio is set to enable. Set radio. There you go. Better. Frequency, remote, give access. Let me double check chat. Hey, what's going on? Prop. It's not it's probably somewhere wrong. Should be 13. See, prop. Yeah, it's the prop, but that one is fine. You see where I'm at right now. Let's go stop that for a moment. Stop that for the moment, and let me go ahead and double check this real quick. Because, you know, I don't want to spend that much time, you know, just fixing a damn radio when it's already fixed. All right, old. Got it. Ready. Perfect. All right, go ahead. Beautiful. Aló, 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 probando. Yeah. Okay. And then I click radio. And I still talk here. Attention all units. Attention all unit. We have a robbery in progress. Radio. Switch off. See? Pop, 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 pop. And then we go ahead and radio. If I hit numpad 9, it will bring it on also. There you go. Then you can kind of, you know, go. Go. All right. Today. All right, so let me see if I can have one of my guys log in here, and then I mean, I know it's at least it's working. Like it will turn on. Okay, so it should work. But let me bring somebody so we for sure know that it's working. Wow. Wow. All right, I got my people not here. Anyways, we're gonna let me see if I can bring somebody. I'm gonna have it. All right. Give me 1 second. All right, so let me see. So I gotta bring somebody so we can test the radio a little bit later. I got somebody that's gonna come in soon, but for now, I mean, it is working. So yay. Oh, let me turn it off, and there you go. Oh, one more thing. Let me turn it on again. Oh, oops. All right, so if I talk with caps, see, that's where I'm talking through the mic, talking here, you know, through the radio. And then if I use N, then I'm just talking normally, not through the radio. So those are, you know, when I hit N, so it's fine. Anyways, radio, there you go, turn it off. And now the only thing, let me double check this, because I think, let me throw that on the ground, because I think if I hit radio, see, I still gonna be able to use it without even having the item. That's the one thing I want to work on, because I want to make sure that we do have that, like, you have to have the item in order to use the radio. Right now you don't need it. Anybody can use a radio. Just click radio and they'll able to have it. But I want to do it like, you know, if you, it's the same as a phone. Like if you don't, oh, uh, oh, because it's still registered on mine. All right. Um, I want to make it like if you don't have the radio, it won't let you at all. Well, you know what? Maybe if I, because it did work with the thingy. So what about if, because right now I don't have. Let me see if it will let me. See, I still had it. Let me log off and log back in. Then we're gonna test it. I wanna test that you have to have the radio as an item also. All right, Punk man. I'll talk to you later. The one error started getting and starting the service disk inventory main that will attempt global loaded inventory in 50. Do you have any other script that will touch the inventory? I do have one error, but it's not that one. All right, let's go in. All right, like always, gonna hit RAR, right? And then I'm gonna send that to the dev team. I will go here, script fix. We'll check for as inventory for next. There you go. Already did that script, already posted that. Let's go log back in.
Welcome to 5MServers.com.
All right, so let me go ahead and let me double check on that. Let me go ahead into, let me see what is actually looking into. And you have the 6.5, the latest update. It's in server main. Line 50. But is the inventory working, like still like working fine, no issues? Oh yeah, yeah. No, 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 no. When you're in a pet, yeah, it's because okay, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. That's why I don't have it. Yeah. All right. That's why I don't have it. When you. All right. So when you log in, if you log in as a pet, I think you should also will have skin ESX skin error also prior to that. It's not gonna load because it's not seeing your character. If it's happening all the time, I think you're probably gonna have to send are you in a are you in a BPS or dedicated server or share hosting? Like, you more likely probably will have to try to like have a guardian to re-whitelist your server. Maybe that will work. Yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, yeah, it's a dedicated server. Yeah, yeah, I shouldn't have that issue. All right, like right now, I don't have no items. Okay, so I don't have no phone. Why is still showing here? Oh, because it's still like kind of on the ground or something. Or this one don't have that if item. Yeah, see? So right now it doesn't matter if you had the ready or not. I wanna fix that. So, but for now, I want to have it at least working. I mean, having the item is, it's not a big deal, but I want to be able to actually be able to use it. All right, so yeah, talk to Guardian and see if they can like re-wireless the server maybe. And then if it's still giving issues, then probably we'll kind of look into something else. All right, so let me. All right, so we got the radio. We have the radio done. I already sent it to the team. If you guys want it, let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and then upload it to my shared drive, and you guys can download it if you guys want. Let me that way if you guys don't want to change, this is a whole swap. It just swap. Delete the other one. Put this one in. That's it. I'm in the right one. No, not in the right. One second, guys. I'm uploading the RP radio. I'll try to look for some. There's another one that it will kind of like pop up here, like no pixel style. But this one works. So as long as we have something that works. So yeah. What already? Yeah. Oh, there you go. It's like It's really small. There you go. Copy link. Done. Anyone with the link can have it. No biggie. There you go. Here. If you guys don't want to wait, there it is. You guys can download the RP radio. Try them on the server. And let me know how it goes. It should be a swap. It should be. What's going on, Maestro? Nothing much, man. Just finished fixing the radio. So I just posted. You guys can download it. It's just a swap. Take one out, put that one in, because it had the same. It has the same same name and everything. RP-radios. All right. So now that we got that, let me go ahead and double check. Go. Let me go here on the top because I had somebody send me a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of questions. All right. Let me see what we got. All right, so let me see. All right, somebody was asking for perch. Do we have perch working? But this one don't have perch. See. Yeah, this one they didn't include the perch. The perch have a minor problem, and what it has, let me see if it's even activated. I don't think it's even here. Yeah, perch event, the perch, they took it out. There's an issue with the weapons. Because it doesn't give you weapons as an item, and that's a problem with perch. Radio is fixed. Luxury dealership. Yeah, luxury dealership is not in here. Oh, this is the. Oh, it is. Where is it? It is. It's somewhere. It's somewhere over here. There it is. So the map is here. The luxury shop. They probably took it out because right now they have That one was taken out because they're using now this other script. The map is there. The map is there, but now they're using this one. There's no need to have like 20 different type of dealerships because that's like poor performance. The only thing that you can do with this dealership is add those, modify that to add those over there also. Yep, up. All right, police officers can escort but cannot unescort. Which can you see what? Which menu you're using? Are you using the F6 or you using the S5? There's a difference when you use the two. And I think this is the healing is not. There you go. Healing works. All right. Let me see if I can bring somebody. Give me 1 second, guys. What?
Dime.
Mira, entra al server, al otro server, al local.
Voy.
En mi, espérate, déjame darte acceso. Ay, dale el fuck. No. Basta. Tú tienes cómo entrar, ¿verdad?
No.
Oh, really?
Voy a hablar por Discord.
Yep. Alright, so I have somebody who's gonna come into my server. So give me guys a moment. So we can try and check those things about coughing and stuff, right? In a couple of minutes, he's just logging in. Va a tener que crear un personaje otra vez nuevo porque es un framework nuevo, ¿ok?
Dale.
Too easy, just do whatever. Rapidito. So let's give it a minute. he'll come in. And then I'll pull him out. I'll pull him here. My MRPD garage isn't showing. What do you mean? What do you mean the MRPD garage is not showing? The what do you mean, this? Like, it doesn't show at all? Vehicle shops. One null right there. Double check what error is giving you. Do you have the latest? Do you have the latest one? The latest build? Whew, man, this needs some handling fix. Pretty, I like it. The heck? Oh, okay. I'm like, okay, okay. No errors in a server console. Okay.
Háblame.
¿Tú me escuchas?
Sí.
Déjame probar el radio. Ah, sí.
Escucha. Ok.
Ok, déjame gestarte aquí un momento. Alright. Cuff. Uncuff.
Métame en la patrulla de una vez para ver eso.
¿Cómo fue?
Métame en la patrulla de una vez para que pruebe eso.
Ahí te me desapareciste.
Porque yo me fui no clip. ¿Qué botón tú tienes no clip?
Ah, F2.
Sí. F2 yo qué.
Ah, no, pero se supone que no. No, hombre. Escort. Can put him inside. I can take him out. The thing is, I use the this one. Let me see, soft cuff. Try to move. Mueve. A ver si puedes caminar. That's soft cuff. Uncuff. Let me do hard cuff. Hard cuff. Move. No.
No, no puedo.
Uncuff. Let me see. What else? Espérate. No, no, hombre, dame que estoy leyendo. Ah, mira, suba a YouTube, suba a YouTube.
¿Yo qué?
Estoy live en YouTube. Mira, I have problems last night. What do you mean? The unescorted? I mean, the escort? Like you have to cuff and first to do the. Ah, I'm about to sneeze. I'm so sorry. Oh, mira, prende el radio. Vamos a probar radio.
Yo lo prendí y le di a un y salió la 8 directamente.
Probando uno, dos, probando uno, dos.
Tú eres kilo, tú. Hubieras ido a la derecha, como
Ah, viste eso.
sabes. Sí.
Está lindo, ¿eh?
Sí.
Okay. So tested is working. Radio is working. And you guys can see on the top. If you guys see on the top, you guys gonna get to see here. There's two people in radio right now. See? Pretty cool, huh? Oh, déjame cambiarme de frecuencia a ver si te quedas tú solo ahí.
Dale.
So I'm gonna go and change my frequency.
Sí.
Yep, perfect. Got it. Oh, so cuando veamos gente, está bueno porque cuando la gente se conecta a esa frecuencia se ven.
Ujú.
That is good because that way you know whoever is connected to that frequency, if that person is not authorized, you're gonna be able to see it. So that is a great, great future. Cuff him, then escort him, then try to unescort him. Okay, now I'm break. So you said cuff him, escort him, right? Then on escort, on that's it. Maybe here you go. I don't know. It is working. I'm not using the F6. By the way, I'm not using the F6. I always use the F5. I will always use the F5. As a matter of fact, let me do search. There you go. Even search works.
¿Cómo?
Okay. Yes. The one on the F5 is this one, because there's like two scripts that run cuff and uncuff. So the F6 is the one integrated, but there's another one, that TP on cuff or something. That's the one that is actually works, because it's the one that called the right. It calls within the radial menu. It calls the right function. I always use the radial menu for it, not the F6. To fix the inventory problem, you gotta go into the database and then go to the users table, find a Steam ID of that person, copy the Steam ID of the person, then you're gonna go into the disk inventory. You go into the disk inventory, you're gonna find the Steam ID of that particular person, and then normally they're going to have like that. Whoever has a problem, we have a null. It's going to have a null value, and what you do is just change that null value for brackets, and that's all. That's the only thing you need to do, and then have the person. Oh, the player need to be logged off. And then have the player log back in, and then they should be able. That should be good. So far, the escort works. As far the garage system, if you have, I will have, because if you said that you have, oh, you know what? Okay. Let's go back to the garage. So, question about the garage. What rank you are when you're as an officer? Do you get to see at least the circle? And at least see the menu? Like why don't you, whoever has the issue with the garage, what actually is happening? Like, can you see the menu? It will pop up the menu. It's just the vehicle shop. Or can you see the vehicle shop? You cannot buy cars, or you cannot see the cars at all. Like, what is the actual problem that you might have? But right now I have not touched anything, and this is all working the way it should be. All the changes that I have done, they're being like live. Oh, I'm gonna show you how to fix this thing also. I hate every time when you crouch and you stand up. I hate when they're kind of like, it kind of do like, you know, like pull the chest, and it looks like you have to go to the bathroom or something. Like, ay. I don't like the way the walking style that is changed. There's no menu at all. You need to make, are you police and like on duty? Because every time you log off, you're gonna be off duty. You need to make sure that you're on duty. If I go there, right now I'm not gonna be able to see anything. Probably something with the ranks. All right, so what's error? So if you restart the script, what error you have when you restart the script? That's probably there's something wrong within the script that if you didn't touch anything, or somebody made changes into the config file probably. So I will need to see what error is, and we can go ahead and double check. Or normally,
Ahora sí,
bueno, no, ya. Cualquier cosa te llamo ahorita.
Dale.
Dale, bro. Thank you. Let me go back here. Jobs. Let me see. Jobs, police. Police here and config. Right, there is an error on line 410. I saw command missing. Yeah, but you have to tell which so that means somebody was trying, you were trying to modify the car list. Which type? There's an error in which file also. I mean, there was in a main file and a config file. So maybe it is a comma or something, or a typo. All over the map. If you're hearing things all over the map, make sure, if you're hearing things all over the map, make sure that you are in one sync legacy settings, FXR. Make sure you're in legacy without infinity. If you're using one sync, that's a one sync issue probably. Yeah, if you were using, see, so if you were using WinMerge or something, yeah, I knew somebody must change something. Yep, you're gonna have to verify it. Never use WinMerge, especially for scripts. Oh, I don't know why I'm deleting them when I can just come here and put them away. The TX admin comes with your server. Instead of starting the command, I use the FX server. When you click here, it automatically activate your TX admin. I have a video how to install the build. Yes, it has to be legacy. Infinity is the latest the latest build or like framework for 5M, but because your scripts itself are not compatible with Infinity. Infinity is what later on it will improve the performance of your server. FPS will allow you to have 1,000 players within the server. But for that, there's a lot of changes within the script that has to be made. So you got all those weird things because your scripts are not compatible with Infinity. You have to use OneSync Legacy if you are playing with more than 32 players. Yeah, once you set it, then go ahead and restart the server and you should be good to go. If you're still having issues, then make sure that on your server CFG, you don't have Infinity activated either. It has to be just the OneSync. The Infinity should not be enabled on your server CFG. The 5MServers and like, if you're using Infinity, you need to know, because not even the devs of the different scripts are even working on those. Like a lot of the people that I know that are using Infinity, their own server owners are the one, like their devs are the one making changes to the scripts that are not theirs, but making it theirs in order to make it work with Infinity, because there's a lot of functions and a lot of triggers that need to be changed because the whole format is different. Yeah. Even I'm pretty sure that without like people hearing everything, I'm pretty sure everybody can hear each other. If you drop something on the floor, it will pop up in front of any player on front of them around the map, because that's another thing that Infinity does. There's a whole bunch of stuff that if you don't have it like set up correctly, the scripts get all crazy. All right, so one thing I want to do. Okay, so we got that. We explained about the garage. So players, something with something wrong with the oh, because there's no locks. That's why. Oh my. What the heck? All right. So here, there's one. So probably okay. So we need to double check which ones are we. Oh my God. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me go around. Alright, this one's open. If I lock it, there you go. What about here? Oh, because not all the doors. Okay, see, no, not all the doors are locked. That's why. That is why. I saw something over here somewhere. How did I saw? I saw like something pop up. Oh, the one for the. Yeah, I saw something here. So that's what it is. Not all the doors are locked. That is why people can escape easy. All right. It's just a matter of like for that, you gotta go into to be able to lock all the doors. It's gonna be a pane. Miscellaneous door lock. So you go into your door lock, then go here in the config file. Here's all your door locks. So you gotta like get the coordinates and get the object name, that door name, and add the coordinates. This text is like what you read, what it says lock unlock, and the object coordinate is the actual position of the door. The one thing to remember is the more doors you add here, the more performance, like the more the higher it would take more resources here, because door locks are heavy. They're intensive. See, the more doors you add, the higher the number of the door lock will be, and your performance will be worst. But yeah, it's technically you have to find the name of the particular door and get the coordinates for this, and then you go ahead and like keep adding it. However, like whatever you want to lock. It's up to you what you guys want to lock. Oh, whoops. Did I'm lost? Oh my god, how many people are there? You go. Let me get out of here. Oh, and look through here. Nice. Yeah, so that's what it is. I think even though it's not completely secure, you guys can probably it can be like do a edit map, because I think there's way too many in order to lock them down. What it can be done is just add like a fence or something, a map fence to like lock a whole bunch of these areas. Oh, for the police and like all these NPCs. For the NPCs, you go into the traffic adjuster. Which is in admin. Look for the traffic adjuster. And then in here, you go ahead and then like take this down. There's another one. It's MPC. What is the name of the other one? Because I think we don't have it. There's another one that you go and ACDC, thank you for the subscribe. There's another one. I gotta look which one it is. Because I say like this one, you should enable dispatch. See, this should be false. If it's not working, then probably something wrong with the script, which we have to look forward, or maybe replace it. And here you change whatever amount you want to have people park or walking and all the stuff. But it is the traffic adjuster. Oh, that you mean the traffic adjuster script? Here you change, you know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna change it to 20%. I'm gonna make 0. Traffic amount. Serial. Traffic amount. 0. Enable dispatch. False. There you go. Turn everything off. Actually, I'm gonna put I don't think I can put 0. I think I need to put like 0.01. 0.01. There's another one. There's another script that deal with this stuff too. It's different. I forgot what was the name of it, but what it does is actually prevent them from generating, because this one will generate and they will disappear. That's why sometimes you get to see some cars and they kind of like disappear all of a sudden. It's because the traffic adjuster is like deleting those cars around you, whatever is around the player. Let me go ahead here and find the traffic adjuster, and let me delete that real quick. And I restarted, so all of a sudden cars are gonna start disappearing and like pets are gonna start going away. Or I might just restart the whole server. But soon, you see how cars start to get and disappear? Because I put 0.0, so the cars are, you know, they start getting disappear. See? Now it's like 1 or 2 cars. You see all those cars far away as I go there? See? They disappear. You don't get no traffic at all. Like no pets, no anything. See? It's like 1 or 2 cars. Let me see if I go back. See? They're all gone now. Anybody home? Hello? Hello? Anybody home? See? They're all gone. Is traffic adjuster, okay? If you don't want nobody, this is what you need to do. Go to traffic adjuster, go to a config file. 0.001, 0.001, put everything, you know. Enable dispatch will go in false. You don't want to have trains and stuff. False. You don't want to have boats. False. There you go. Just gonna be players. Oh. I like my my city full as possible. So I took the traffic adjuster, I have it turned it off. I have it all turned off. Which anti-cheat do you recommend? I don't know. I use and I don't like I use Robert's Games system, but it will depends like what you're trying to do, because if you use an anti-cheat is just a Lua preventer to prevent a Lua injector, so somebody has to be within the server to do stuff. You can create your own. The thing with the anti-cheat system, like if you take this trigger event right here and you change this in all the script, the ESX, the share object, when you change this to something else but make it all the script has to be the same, you are already preventing people from enabling that particular script. When they run it, they're not gonna be able to do it, because that's what they do. Like I don't use, like mine, I had it, but I had to turn it off. It's good for logs. If you I heard it's a gorilla or something like gorilla, something like that. I heard it's good. The one I use is from these people. Let me see if I can get that website. Let me see if I can get a website. It's Robert's Games or something like that. He's the one that made, like, he made his own and edited. But the thing is, you cannot use it. You cannot use it with encrypted. You cannot use it with encrypted scripts. And it's really. It's a really, like, it has to be configured right, because otherwise you're gonna be banning people from left to right. Yes, it will give you errors. It will give you errors because the scripts are encrypted and you're not gonna be able to edit those files. I already explained the situation to the 5M devs. That we need to look into having the scripts with a variable to be able to use anti-cheat system. What I mean by that is that, let me go and find robbery. All right. What I mean by that is, for example, Tiger, all the Tiger scripts, when you go into the config file, you get this config ESX share object variable here. So instead of having so most of not this one, just with the exception of the standalone scripts. The standalone scripts don't matter. What it matters are the ones that are framework dependent. We using an anti-cheat, because the standalone we can make changes on our own. But if we have let me see, let me go here and Foley main. Okay, there you go. This one is not okay, so this one is open, and let me go server, and it's open. So this one is not a closed encrypted file. So what the anti-cheat does is they take a script and they change their trigger event. Okay, they change the trigger event to something else, whatever it is. Okay, this, most of the Lua injectors, they work based off default events. That's what they do. That's why they able to execute it within your server. With you changing the objects, as long as they don't find what it is, they're not gonna be able to run a Lua injector. They're gonna need to have more knowledge than just the script kiddies that, you know, like any player, oh look, I have a Lua injector, and they think they're like hackers, and they don't. They're just using a tool that is easily, that can be easily blocked. So Tiger what they do is they take this, right? You see this here, this event. What they do is they replace this event for a variable within a config file, because this event will be on the client side and it will be on the server side. See, it's here, right here too. It's right here. If this file is encrypted and I make changes and this one is not, but it changed this one, if I don't change this one right here, that's why you're gonna get an error. It's not going to work. That's why encrypted files, when you have an anti-cheat, they don't work. They stop working because they cannot make changes. They don't see this. They only see a whole bunch of code. So what Tiger does is they create a variable here. See, they create a config ESX share object equals to that default, right? And if you go into their client, you see, this is protected because they are encrypted, but inside their protection, they have this variable. So it don't matter for what you change here, whatever I want, I can change this to whatever I want, and this is gonna be reading from this within all the encrypted files. You see right here, this is the trigger event. Look, you see, this is calling this right here. So in an encrypted file, what they do is they put this. So I told the devs, hey, we need to find a way that people can use anti-cheat system without having to open the encrypted files. And the best way to do it is just adding this type of stuff. It's just a variable where you can go ahead and change it there, and that's it. So that is why when people use anti-cheat system, they have issues, you know. So like right now in my server, I don't have an anti-cheat activated. Like sometimes I do when there's some people, you know, that they're kind of, you know, it's like, I don't know about this guy, and I'll go ahead and enable the anti-cheat. What it does is just, you know, I enable the command system, a command log, and photo log. It takes like screenshots from that player. So, and that's how we, you know, we catch a lot of people that have like menus and all those type of stuff, because you get to see what they see in their monitor. But for the most part, as long as you change the events, you should be good to go. If you don't change the event, that's why sometimes you get to see people spawning all crazy stuff. There is 5M AC list. Yeah, you can even create your own. There's a anti list. There's a whole bunch of list from commands. There's a whole bunch of list of commands that you guys can look through, and people like keep updating it. See if I can find it. But there, you can find it in the 5M you can find it in the 5M forums. when there's the whole bunch. There's someone that has like a whole list, and he give you all the scripts known, and he give you all the trigger events that you need to block. How come Discord only say I'm playing 5M but not what server? I don't know. That's a Discord thing. Like for me, I think I have it. I have it. I think that has to do with your, if you link your account to 5M or something. I don't know. I had it. I had that taken off on mine. I had it, and then I took that off. Don't show like you playing 5M, but it's not gonna tell you where you actually. So hopefully we get to, you know, we get the devs start working on like, let me see. I guess see this one, the client and the server, see, they are both encrypted, so we cannot change. So if I add an anti-cheat system, legacy fuel is not going to work, so I have to go ahead and find a replacement. That's basically what I did with my server, because I have a whole bunch of stuff. Like I cannot use, I like their business system, but I cannot use it because it is encrypted. I already sent out what we needed to do. It's an easy fix, but they have to do it because they're the one who have control of the scripts. So all right, what else? What else we got? We fixed the radio, and I already sent it. You guys can grab it from the link that I shared today. Oh, did they move that here now? I need to make. Oh, I need to check that. Oh, excuse me. Oh, so now they're using the import garage for this. This is so cool. There's more than that. I need to work in add more props. I'm gonna look through them, and I'm probably gonna be adding more props. Did you check that you have that item? You don't need the SQL for that. It's already there. If you don't have it, that means something didn't load correctly, because it is in the server. And if it's not loading in, what do you mean we're not loading in? It's not loading the whole thing. If it's not loading the map at all, make sure that you calling it right. Yeah, if you have the item, then you don't need the SQL for nothing because it's already there. That's right. That's what I told you. Show you how to remove this stuff that is surrounding sanding PD. What stuff? What stuff you want to remove? The radar and like this stuff? Like all this stuff right here? Like to open it up? If it's not loading the map, then double check your server CFG and how you calling it. Don't make sure you don't have it a folder within the folder. Oh, here. I don't have that pole map, Eric. I'm pretty sure it's calling something that I don't have. That's why I got. Oh, this was right here. This one are from. Those are. La, 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 la. Maps. Here. Those are. I think they're in here. Is this one. The Sandy Shore PD is this one right here. It's inside TP map mods. Sandy Shore PD. Let me see. You need, if you don't want to delete everything, then you're gonna need Cold Walker for that. Cold Walker. You're gonna need Cold Walker if you don't want to delete everything. Yeah, if you just, so if you don't want, if you still want some stuff, then you need this program right here, Cold Walker. Yeah. So, if you, all right, if you want to a cleaner, all right, let me go. All right, so All right, so if you want to delete that, you have to find a file for it. And this one, I think, is that you gotta open the Y map and then go into your build, go to resources, custom resources, maps, go to maps. This one is in TP map mods. Go to stream and you're gonna get to see Sandy Shore PD Y map. And there it is. Okay. So depending what you want to delete, if you just want to delete, if you want to delete the fence, or just if you want to open, it will depend what you want to do with it. If you want just the gates, then just select the gates. Just select the gate and start deleting them. There you go. If you want to leave it, if you want to leave it just like that. Right click. But for this, you're gonna need to have you need to watch a couple of videos on how to work with Code Walker. It's a tricky. It is a tricky software to use. There you go. Like if you want to have it like this. Here you go. Then you go into the file itself that you're working on. Once you finish, you do here calculate R extents. You calculate and then you click on save, and that's it. When you restart, you'll have those gone. If you want to remove the whole thing, then just delete the whole file. If you want, then you just go ahead and delete the whole file. If you want, I saw something about the trees. If you want to remove all, all right, so for the trees, all right, let me see. Let me take. If you want to have this stuff like, you know, for trees, we have to see if it was added or it's part of the map. If it's part of the map, you cannot just delete it. You can just, like, you know, take it down. You take it all down, depending what you want to do with it. Again, I mean, this will be something that each individual person will, you know, that will be up to each server. But you need to have an understanding how to work with Y maps and stuff. Because you have to identify and select, you know, if you want to do that, you have to create a Y map for that particular area and be able to hide those stuff. But that is a totally different video than just. Where do police get changed to uniform? All right, let me go. For that we'll go. Where is it? Because I don't even know. I think there is inside the It's inside here. I think what it is they don't have the actual. They have a like a store. They had that plastic surgery thing person, I think. Okay. Um, what they did is they had the people to get the clothes and save them, and then you go here and change to whatever. But let me see where is it right now, because I'm not sure where they have it right now. I don't think they have used it. I don't use it either. I just have them buy the clothes and they just go ahead and change themselves. But if you want to use that feature, you gotta go to police, you go to config file, and is the uniform right here. This is the uniform. See, male, recruit. Like if you want to have it by rank, then you have the rank here, and then male, female, and then you match the numbers. And then you have to find the cloakroom. This one, right here. Like, let me see, where's the cloakroom for? There, it is this one. Let me see, where is that? Woohoo! It is somewhere that is not even not existent anyways. Yeah, see? Oh, it's not 39, it's 29.7. Yeah, see? They're not using that particular one. Yeah, the cloakroom, this one, let me see what this one used. See, they're not using the cloakroom. If you want to use the actual cloakroom, then you have to change the you uncomment this. You gotta take this comment right here. Open this, because this is for the this is the armory. The armory is not in use either. So you uncomment this, and then you gotta go into the config file and you go and put the coordinate, like the position, whatever you wanna do. But right now, they're using the actual store, and they go and buy and put whatever they wanna add, like, you know, whatever they're authorized to use. Tell them, oh, use this, use that, and they'll go ahead and do it here. And once they do that, they'll save it, and then they have it right there. So they just go there, change, and that's it. They just go. Let me enter again because I got stuck with a vehicle that is not existent. Yeah, 1 second, guys.
Welcome to 5MServers.com.
Hi, guys. Oh, and then I need to log in again into we go and go on duty. Hmm. Inventory. That. It is working. Job is working. Oh, I mean some. Bye bye. Oh, of course it's not working. It works. Okay, in this one that is not working, the one in Pareto. Yeah, it does work. It works. It works. But you need to understand how the inventory works. You see that it's not working, right? Because this one right here is not meant for the police. This one is meant for the sheriff. So if this don't work because the job is not here, too easy. You have to find the armory in Palito and change sheriff to police. And once you change it to police, then you're gonna be able to access that armory. When I log off, I gotta restart because every time you make changes into the in that particular in the disk inventory, you gotta restart the server. No, yeah. So if there's no sheriff, just change it to police. It doesn't matter. Um, to create another job, if you want to create additional departments, it's a little bit tricky. You take the police one, you copy it, and then you replace to everything that it says police, you're gonna replace it to whatever else you wanna change. I would not know why will you want to add a sheriff. I mean, yeah, people, you know, creating this additional police stuff, which is due in the end, it does all the same thing. It's kind of like redundant, but it's just my opinion. Especially if you have a small player base, it's not even, you know, you might have like one police and then 2 sheriff or 5 police and 1 sheriff, and in the end they end up in the same robbery doing the same stuff. It's kind of like, why do we have like two different departments when they're doing the same thing? Well, basically what you do if you want to create like an extra similar job, like the simplest way, there's plenty of ways, but the simplest way that you can go, like at least learning, because you have to have an understanding how script structure works, because otherwise you're gonna have problems. Like what you do is you take, let's say if you want to have like a sheriff, then you take this police one and you copy this script, right? And then you go and first thing you do is just change it. Change the name. Once you change the name, then go into each file and everything that it says police. Okay, there's no police here. You don't need to change this. All right, everything that it says police right here, 131. Everything that says police, you go ahead and change it for sheriff. Replace the whole thing. That don't need to be changed. The panic button don't have to be changed. Then you go, the main one will be the main in the client, and then the main in the server. Once you have all that, here, see, you gotta change that too. Everything will say sheriff, sheriff station, sheriff police, everything. Once you change all that, rank will stay the same. All the ranks and everything stay the same. Then you gotta go into your database, and then you gotta go into the add-on account, and then you're gonna create a society sheriff. Go into your account data, you're gonna create a society sheriff here. Add-on inventory, you create a society sheriff, like the same stuff that has the police, you're gonna have it as sheriff. You go into you got inventory, account data, account, data store is the next one. The next one is data store. You're gonna have data store. Data store data. You're gonna have this one, and then see what it says police. You will add one too, but for sheriff. And then you go into jobs. You're gonna have sheriff here. You add the sheriff right here. If you don't want, if you want to have it to anybody can get it, just put a 0. If you want to be managed, like you have to be recruited to be a sheriff, then you go ahead and put a 1 right here. Everything that has a 0, anybody can go into the job center and get that job. Everything that has a 1, it has to be assigned. You go in job grades, everything that it says police right here, you add the same thing for sheriff. 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then the same thing. Leave the recruit, everything's still the same. The only thing, everything is gonna be the same. The only difference is gonna be, say, sheriff. For off police is gonna be the same. You add off police, off sheriff, and that be it. Obviously, you gotta go into the sheriff config file, and you gotta change, you know, all the coordinates for that particular place that you will use for sheriff. Even the car spawners, all this coordinate need to be changed. What I advise you to do first before doing anything with that is play with the configurations of the script, of a particular script, like police, like any of those jobs. Play with the scripts, know what vectors are, know what are the relationship between, you know, what is inside. Know how to assign weapons, how to change cars. Know all those stuff first. Know the relationship between variables and the config files prior to, because otherwise you're not gonna have no clue how to even fix when to fix stuff when you start getting issues. What you can do is instead of like having duplicates of scripts, just get the police and add more just get the police scripts and just add more rank. Instead of having like ranks, just have departments, and but then just leave like the boss and the captain and leave those there, but then everything else just have like an umbrella, and just have like, in mine I have inspectors, I have the air, I have the air force, I have the detectives, I have SWAT team within the same. It's just instead of having ranks, I have them like departments. Like in my server, I have the ambulance job, I have the firefighters and EMS doctors within the same. There's the firefighters, and then there's the EMS / doctors. I have them, you know, within the same script. For add ranks is the same as adding, you go in job grades. You go in job grades, like let's say you're in police, you add here police 5, grade 5, SWAT as the name, label SWAT, salary 2000. If you're gonna use this, put those brackets in, that's it, and then you keep on going. And then this stuff right here, the name, then you go here what it says, see in here, you get any of these ones, you copy it, paste, and then you call here What? There you go. There's one rank right there. And then whoever get called that said job 5, they're gonna be part of the SWAT. That's what you do. Let me delete that because there you go. Because that will that's those are independent things from the build. How do I take the dollar prop out of the, oh, okay. Let's fix that. We definitely can fix that. All right, let's go ahead and fix that thing with the phone. All right, we gotta go into the phone. GC phone. We're gonna find ballet, and then we're gonna find is there you go. So give keys, take money. You're gonna find this function. You're gonna find this function. The function give keys, take money. And then it says that task stand still is gonna freeze the pad. And then it's gonna find a play ID, and then it's gonna do that play speech, which is say whatever that speech is, and then it says start prop animation right here. This one is for the give car keys, and then it says start prop animation, MP common, give cash note. See that? So this is what you are going to stop. So we do that. We do that. And then there you go. We comment the one that it talk about the animation cache. We save it. And then because the phone, you need to be restart the phone. Error 1044, error where you're trying to restart, you're trying to reinstall the server where, like, do you delete everything? Let's go ahead and go log in into the server, and let's try it out that give them money thing. Give me 1 second, guys. Go ahead and go log in.
Welcome to 5MServers.com.
If you are reinstalling, make sure it's all deleted, the whole thing. There's no cache, there's no nothing. Then just unzip and extract and do that again. 1044, I have not seen the error. All right, go ahead and call the valet. In my server, I personally don't use the valet because players can pull the cars out of the impound without having to go to the police station. All right, car is on the way. Ooh, I'm bugged with my inventory, so we're gonna fix it in a minute. Really? It's giving all that? Why you gotta go so far? You were so close to me. Oh my god. Maybe it's doing it on purpose because I'm not gonna give him money now. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. It was like right there behind. I cannot believe. That's him. Yeah, that's him. Come on. Come on, man. Oh, okay. Ah, see, at least he's doing something. At least he's following the... Really? Hey! Give me my car! Ah, give me my car! There you go. Keys. Bam. There you go. See? No money. Yeah, granted, he threw the keys on the floor, but... There you go. No problem with the... Come on, pick it up. Oh, I forgot to fix that. I need to fix that. All right, so it is working. So let me go ahead and did what? The money thing? All right. All right, let me go back. You have to go into your GC phone on the client side of the GC phone. Once you go into the GC phone on the client side, you are going to find the vale.lua file. That's the actual application for the Vale. And then you're gonna find line 164, line 165. You're gonna comment those. All right, you're gonna put them in green. You're gonna put two lines, two minus sign. But what you're going to see, you're gonna see this. So what you do is you're gonna go 164. You're gonna comment the 164. You're gonna comment the 165. And then you're gonna comment 168. And that's it. And then you go ahead and change, like anything that it says prop animation cache note B, that's the one that you will comment, including the citizen weight. Because this right here, this tool right here is what start the actual animation. So you don't want to use the animation at all. Just have them give you the keys, and that's it. That you're gonna drop the keys. That's all. Once you do that, you save it, restart the server, and you should be good to go. What I'm going to do is now I'm gonna go into phone and I'm gonna update this one. I mean, not updating it, but I would not update this one to the shared drive because this one is the actual phone for 5M and this one is encrypted. So I'll give this to them, and when they do their update release or patch release to fix some bugs, they can add that one there, and then you guys can have it. You will comment with just adding two minus sign, just two minus signs. That's all. It will go green. Let me go ahead and give that to them and upload it to their Discord. Wait. Let me go this. Okay. Cache. Fuck. Fix. Walk around. Key. Bill. All right, so I'm gonna send that to them. There you go. I just send that to them for next patch. But I just show you how to fix it. So if you have it, you can fix it now by yourself. Again, GC phone, client side, vale.lua, and then line 164, 165, and 168. You're gonna comment those. right? You're gonna comment those and then just restart. That's it. That's all you have to do. Gonna comment those out, and then you're gonna be able to, you know, get your stuff and have it work the way it should be. If you guys are using the Valet app. I don't use the Valet app in my live server. Yeah, I have it here because this is, you know, this is fixing all the issues and stuff for you guys, so that's why, you know, I have it. So that one's fixed. We're good to go. What else we have? What else we got? Being almost 2 hours. So we're good on that. Now we got that working. I already showed you guys, you know, what happened. Why the armory here is not working is because it has sheriff. All you have to do is just change the job name. Let me see what else we got. Yeah, like right now, I think, look, like right now I'm bugged. See? I'm bugged right now. So, because earlier I was trying to play with that, with the inventory here. I was trying to play with it. And I think I logged off while I was with the inventory open. You gotta let them know, you gotta let everybody know that if they're in the inventory, don't hit quit because they're gonna get bugged out. They need to make sure that they're not using inventories while they're on a server restart. So I did it, my mistake. I'm bugged, so I'm gonna quit. You need to have the guy quit. All right, they need to leave the server. Now I'm gonna find myself here, find Luabot, and then when I find myself, I'm gonna click on my Steam ID. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go into disk inventory. I'm gonna go here in this inventory. I'm gonna click find. Let me hit refresh to make sure. And then I'm gonna find my Steam ID. It's not finding it. I'm just gonna click here on owners, like here on the index. There you go. Now it find me. See what I said earlier? It has a null data right there because it got broken. I'm just gonna put the brackets. I'm just gonna change null for brackets. That's all. Now that's done. Now I tell the player, okay, go ahead and log in into the server. So let me go in.
Welcome to 5MServers.com.
So let's go. Epa, ¿qué es la que hay, bro? If anybody wants a nice intro for your videos, you message that guy that just wrote. Gecko is the one that made the video for our server. All right, let's go in. So now I hit, see? Now I got my inventory is fixed. So now you know how to do it. Easy for rocks. Make sure you have them logged off. When they're logged off, find their Steam ID into the user database. Then go into this inventory table, find their user ID, replace null for the brackets. And that's it. And then have them logged in, and see, I already have my inventory back. So, and then I'm gonna go to let me go to a store. So you get to see that the inventory is fixed already. I go here and then see, like you saw earlier I didn't have no inventory because if somebody, just make sure you educate your players that if they're on an inventory and they say, oh, I'm bug out or whatever, like don't have them quit from here. If they quit from here, the inventory is gonna get broken, and then you have to go and do what I just showed you. That's why every time you do a server restart, you do an announcement to make sure, like, everybody is logged out properly out of the server, instead of be them trying to. Because if somebody's farming drugs and stuff, and by all of a sudden they are in the inventory, they're gonna lose the whole thing. It's not easy. No, look, click on here on the owner. Click on owner and do like a index. If you click on it, do an index and then have it look through it again. Yeah, just just click on it and then like do an index and then try to find it again. It should be there. So check if you should be able to find it. Find it now, yeah? Yeah. Now that you find it, it says null, right? If it says null, just put the brackets. Put the regular square brackets there and then log in. And then go in and you'll see that it's fixed. Like before I used to have people like recreating their their character all over again until I found that. I'm like, oh man, oops. Yeah, it says null. So now what you do is just add the brackets. Add the two brackets in there where it says null, replace it, and then have that person log in. And then once log in, let me know. It should work. It should work. Yeah, no, man. No. You don't need to do it. Yeah, nah. If you try a new inventory, especially if it's different from this, you're gonna have problem with a whole bunch of script because you're gonna have to edit all the scripts that work based on this inventory. You're gonna have to edit those and get them working with this inventory. But yeah, double check, it should be good to go. Let me know if it works. Oh, Keiko, no. This is a support for the 5M servers. This has nothing to do with our servers. Okay, so for the logos, you go into the character menu. You go into essential character creation, and then you go into character menu. That's where you change your logos. You go into the UI HTML, and this is where you change all those stuff within the HTML file. Here, welcome screen. This is where you change your logo. This is what it said. Welcome to 5M servers. I can put, so is everything within the character menu, that UI, the HTML. This is where you change whatever you like to change within that menu when you first log in. You have to read through information log. See, there's the website 5mserver.com, F5 radio wheel, F2 inventory, demo server, Discord. Like, you can change all this stuff however you want, but you have to read through what you want to change. Yeah, it is too much. I know it is. It's a process. I mean, I've been in this thing for a little bit over a year. So yeah, it took me a while for me to learn. If you're just starting, yeah, it took me a while for me to learn, but you have to go in and break stuff. Basically, you have to break stuff. Well, yeah, it's gonna be in your character menu. That's where you change all that loading screen. Most of the time when you when you have to do with logos and stuff, you're gonna have this image src that's looking for an address. It's because that logo is hosted someone else. It's like in Ignore right now, and you just paste the URL from where that picture is located, that logo is located. But yeah. Now for your because I know you did try to you need to check what is not loading, because it should load. Oh, excuse me, just fine. Because if it's not loading, that means something is missing. What the heck is that? Oh, I just noticed. Look. I just noticed that the you see these lights right here, they just spotlights. They don't have their pole, see? And they just have them there just to, you know, to illuminate the area, but they don't really have anything. They're missing the props. You see, supposed to have those. Anyways, it's working. That's what it matters. It's working. It's working. Anyways, what else we have pending? Yeah, it might be something. Check your map, because make sure when you go into maps, make sure that it goes, when you open the main folder, it goes straight to here. Also, make sure that you add what I showed yesterday. You guys need to make sure that you have that if you don't, all right, you need to be in the 2060 build. If you are not in the 2060 build, you will have issues. I think I showed you that yesterday. Let me see. Here. You need to have this in your server, server.cfg. Set SB underscore enforce game build 2060. You need to have this. If you don't have this, you're gonna have issues. You need to have that in your server CFG. You need to have that. Don't use 2189. 2189 will cause texture issues. You need to be in 2060, not 2189. I saw somebody asking about 2189, and 2189 will give you problems. It will give you texture errors, and you're gonna put walls in some weird places. If you're in 2060, then you should be good to go. So yeah, something must not be right. Let me double check something, because I'm pretty sure people's gonna be all crazy today in my server, because I upgraded the housing script. So a lot of people would not have access to their stuff. Oopsie. I'm gonna start moving stuff to the new script. That will be today. I might leave it out until, because the thing is, you have to restart the server for to add that into the server CFG. You need to restart the server. Now, after you do that, if you have issues, that means you probably have some maps that are causing that conflict. Then you're gonna have to look into those particular maps, like disabling 1 by 1 or something, the latest that you've been added. If you make, whatever you added after you did the update. So yeah. Okay, well, if you want to do that, then just put it in, save it, and just leave it until it does the restart in 40 minutes then. Yeah. So, all right. If anything, if there's no any other questions, I will be closing down this live, because I'm gonna be migrating to Facebook live, and I'm going to be working on my live server, which is I'm gonna be switching from English to Spanish, since I'm gonna be working on our community within our server. But again, I'll probably, as long as I don't have anything going on over here IRL, then I'll go ahead and do another live tomorrow. So again, if you guys have any questions, just write it down, get them all ready, and then tomorrow when we come back live, then you guys can tell me other stuff that need to be fixed, and we'll work on it. Okay, so today we fixed the radio, we fixed that animation issue with the phone. I already sent that to the devs for when they do the update, then they're gonna receive those patches. Hey, me voy para Facebook ahora. So if anything, I'll thank you guys for your support. You know that you guys can reach me over there in the 5M server support on Discord. I don't write too much there, because I'm more of showing you guys how to do it, how to fix it, because I want you guys to learn how to maintain your own servers. So that's my take for today. I hope you guys learned something. If you guys have not subscribed, I advise you to subscribe and hit that notification button, so every time I go live you get a notification, just in case if I don't if there's one day I cannot for any reason, like chair or something, then you guys will get to see it. All right, So if you know anybody that's working with servers, share my channel. You know, I'm here to help. So yeah, that's what I'm here, you know. That's what I'm here, just to help. So the link for the RP radio I already posted. It is in the chat. I think some people got it already. You don't need to request for that one. I let it all open. As long as you got the link, you don't need to request for permissions. So for the phone, it has to be with Fivem because that one is encrypted. So I will not upload that into my thing. Any other script that is open that it can be easily found on the internet, I don't have no problem sharing it with you guys. But stuff that are encrypted and stuff, then I have to give it to the Fivem devs, and they're the ones gonna push those update to the server. But I can still show you how to fix it so you can fix it on your own. Okay, so alrighty guys, so I'll be catching you on the next one. See you tomorrow if anything goes right. All right guys, talk to you later.